Good morning, gamers. Clong is back with yet another series. I'm glad you're joining me on top of this lovely building, the tallest building in Los Santos, overlooking the city. And I would like to introduce you guys to one of my favorite games of all time, the game that I am personally best at, the game that I wanted to make content for a while now, Grand Theft Auto 5 by Rockstar Games. And as you saw from the title, this is an introduction of GTA overall and how to play the game, how to get rich, how to just basically have fun and get all the money that you want. And I'll give a little introduction to GTA first. GTA is just a huge open world online slash story driven game where basically you could do whatever you want. You can be whoever you want to be. You could play GTA however you want to play it. But in this beginner's guide, I'm going to show you how to get rich, get the funnest vehicles, have fun with your friends, overall just be successful in GTA Online. However, I do recommend that you guys do play GTA Story Mode prior to starting GTA Online, at least just one playthrough of the story. Not only is it a marvelous story, it is just really fun, really great story, and it helps you learn the overall mechanics, how GTA plays, just overall the controls of the game, so you'll be a lot more comfortable when you go into online because these mechanics are very important. So as you join me on top of the tallest building in Los Santos, the city in GTA, at least the major one, I will be showing you guys how to get rich in GTA Online. Now, just a quick intro about my experience with GTA. As you see from my screen in the top left or at the top, I'm only a level 56. What could I know about GTA? I'm only level 56. Well, since I got my PC, I can now make content on one of my favorite games I've ever played, Grand Theft Auto 5. Previously on my Xbox account, I was a level 330. That is 7 years of work. I started playing in 2014. And through all my experience and just playtime of the game, I had like 40 days played on this game, probably even more, of GTA. I can now restart my whole GTA career, start from the very beginning at level 0, and work my way up to the top even faster. Because nowadays, making money is so much easier before in 2014. Back in 2014, those were only contact missions, which were people would call you and you do work for them and they would pay you. That wasn't a lot of money that isn't a lot of money compared to today, all of the heists that we do and cool missions and just overall activities that we do in GTA that make us so much money. Man, the sunset is beautiful. This game is beautiful. I'm playing at 1440p. You probably guys can't see how beautiful it is because I'm uploading at 1080p, but overall, hold on, let me just change back to 1080p. Maybe it's a little choppy. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back at 1080p. Maybe it was a little choppy. I saw from the Ghost Recon series, maybe because I was playing at 1440p, it was a little choppy, so I'm deciding to discontinue that series. However, those two videos are still up if you want to watch them. Alright, back to GTA. So I consider myself a GTA veteran. At least GTA 5, I played through the story mode 5 times. I just love the story, like I mentioned prior. And today I'll be showing you guys just part 1, or just an intro to GTA Online and how to be successful in this game. So, Grand Theft Auto consists of 3 main areas. You have Los Santos down here, Sandy Shores and Fort Zancudo over here. This is the Sandy Shores area, and this is Fort Zancudo, and Paleto Bay up top. Most of GTA Online is going to happen in Los Santos, this whole city area. And basically, to be successful in GTA, you want to become this giant kingpin figure almost. Just make as much money as possible, and you decide what you want to do with that money. And starting out in GTA, like I said, I recommend playing the story mode, get used to mechanics and the controls of GTA, and then hopping into online. I do recommend a tutorial into online to show you just a little glimpse of what online could be. So, I'm gonna assume you just bought the game, GTA. Alright gamers, I'm back. Sorry for that mishap. GTA, likes to randomly crash on me. It happens about once a day, so hopefully it doesn't happen again while I'm recording this. But like I was saying, you just start out in GTA, and you're basically broke, level 0, and I'm here to show you how to slowly make your way up the hierarchy and become this criminal kingpin and overall just dominating this game and buy whatever you want whenever you want. So as soon as you load GTA, you start the tutorial, Lamar takes you around and you get your first personal vehicle. So I assume you just bought the game now, and the only version of GTA that they sell is the premium edition. And by buying the premium edition, you get certain benefits. I'm going to list up on the screen right now the most important things that come with the premium edition of Grand Theft Auto 5. Obviously, you have your $1 million. That will come 72 hours after you log in and start playing GTA Online. You do get this apartment over here. Here, I'll just open up my map to show you. You get this apartment in North Los Santos. It's not a high-end apartment. It's in the middle range apartment with a 2-car garage. And also you do get this garage, exceptionalist away, at the airport. This is the airport, by the way. It's a 10-car garage. So at the start, you already have 12 cars for like storage. You already have 2 car spots up here in your apartment, and you have 10 car spots in your garage. So it's total of 12 spots for your cars already. However, there's only a couple of vehicles from that premium edition you actually want to buy. So as soon as you load GTA Online, you're gonna pull up your phone. On the controller, it's up on the D-pad for me. If you're playing on keyboard and mouse or on the PlayStation controller, these are gonna be different buttons. So pull up your phone. Now, you're going to be using the internet for a while. The only 2 categories you're really going to be using are money and services and travel and transport. So I'm going to show you how to claim your free vehicles right off the bat that you will actually use. So first off, we're going to go to Legendary Motorsport. Now, automatically it's sorted by the most recent vehicles that have come to Legendary Motorsport. Right here, you're going to sort by price, so the cheapest cars come first. Now, you have a bunch of free cars here. However, the only one that you really need here is a Grotti Turismo R. This is a free supercar that Rockstar gives to you for the Platinum Edition, and you are going to be using this car a lot, especially starting out. So definitely claim the Grotti Turismo R. You can either put it in your apartment garage or in your regular 10-car garage. That's up to you. And once you order the car, pick the color. It will go to your garage and you get a text when it's arrived. I'm going to show you some other vehicles. Go to Southern San Andreas, just like before. I'm going to sort the price by cheapest. Also, a decent car that they give you right at the start is this Obey Omnis. It's up to you what kind of version you want to get, but you just want to buy the car and put it in either your apartment garage, which is your San Vita Street apartment 2, or your Acceptance Way garage. These won't pop up for you. I'll explain these later, but either put in these 2 garages. Alright. Now you're going to go back once you buy those. Also, you're going to go to Warstock. Like again, you're going to sort the price to the cheapest. And if you watch this tutorial and get the game soon, this ATV is also free, but this is not going to be free forever. Buy this Dune FAV. This is going to be your first weaponized vehicle. It may not be the best, but with a passenger, you can use this MG right here, where my mouse cursor is. So, if you have 2 people, one can be driving in this seat, and then the other can be in this seat over here using that MG. So that's a decent starter weaponized vehicle. And again, put this in your garage. So, you've just bought 3 free vehicles from the Premium Edition, or Platinum Edition, I forgot what it's called. So you just bought those vehicles. Now I'm going to show you how to request them. Alright, let me get down from this roof over here. I'll explain what I'm on later in the episode. But now I will show you how to actually request those purchased vehicles. Actually, yeah, let's just parachute. Alright, got the parachute. Alright. Now, let's go down. Alright. So this is Los Santos during nighttime. And I think it looks pretty nice. I prefer daytime more. It just looks better. Alright. Let's go to ground level. So, basically to request your vehicles, you want to open up your phone and go to your contacts. I'll show you how to do that in a second. And make sure you're nearby a suitable road to request your vehicles, or else your mechanic won't deliver them. So I'll show you what that looks like now. Alright, open up your phone. Go to your contacts. By the way, you are free to explore all your options on your phone. These are really helpful, just overall and online. And you can even customize your phone too. Just your phone settings, all these options. So go to your contacts. So this is how you request your vehicles. You go to your contacts and you find the mechanic. You go ahead, call up your mechanic. He'll pick up because I'm right by a suitable road.
I'm on the clock. What you want? Some wheels?
Alright, now here's a menu of all of your garages. For you guys, since you just ordered those cars in your apartment garage, or /and your Exceptionless Way garage, you're going to have to click on the garage, and then find the vehicle you want to request. For me, I'm going to go to my office garage, which I own. I don't use these garages anymore, but for you guys, you're going to click on the property's garage. Then go to the garage and click which vehicle you want. I want my Turismo R.
It's coming at you.
So there you go.
I got stuff to do.
He'll come over and deliver it. So that's how you buy and request personal vehicles. Alright. Now, this is all you've been waiting for. I just gave you just an intro, just some basic mechanics in online. I'll be including more tips and tricks later in the video. But now, how do I make money? How do I just buy these really cool vehicles, do these cool missions and heists with my friends, or by yourself? That's fine too. And right now, I will be showing you guys a buy path. This is the best path you can take. You can trust me. I am an experienced GTA veteran. I've been playing this game for 7 years, and I took this exact buy path. So basically, starting out, you don't have many options to make money. At least by yourself, just self-sufficiently making money. So your best bet right off the bat is challenges or contact missions. I'm going to start off with contact missions first. So contact missions are contacts, just like these people over here. They're gonna message you and they want you to do work for them. The work that they want you to do, so you go, I just got 3 jobs from Gerald. You're gonna open up your phone and go to your job list. These are specific jobs that these characters want you to do and you will get paid for them. You click on the mission, they give you a little description, how far away it is, how many players can do the mission. And overall, you'll probably get 20 to 30k doing these missions if you do it with a lot of people, with up to 4 people, and you take like 15 to 20 minutes. However, at the start, you might not have friends to, do these missions with. So I'm going to show you the best paying contact missions to do by yourself or with other people. So really quick, I'm going to show you how to navigate the menus to find these contact missions you want to play. You're going to pause the game, tab over to online tab, go to jobs, play job, Rockstar created, and missions. So these are all of the contact missions in the game. So you go to each one, they give you the description, and you want to pay attention to that double money in RP at the top right of the little photo they give you. That means that mission pays double and gives you double XP. But RP is basically reputation points. That's basically like level progression. So look, all in the game is double money. You want to play this. And these missions right here blow up. These are Simeon missions. These are really fun missions. Overall, I mean, I find them the funnest in a game, these missions. And they do pay really well, especially since they are double money. So basically, you want to go through all these missions and find which ones pay double money. Every week, some are always paying double money. If not, just go ahead and start some up. Just literally look through it, look at the ratings, see how many people can play them. Make sure you could play them solo. And, oh yeah, never mind. So these missions, the repo missions, these are the Simeon missions. You know who Simeon is from story mode if you played it, but these Simeon missions are pretty recent. They came out a couple months ago, and they are pretty fun missions, and they do pay well, especially on double money. My friends and I, when we started grinding, we got pretty lucky here. Because these Simeon missions, they're still double money for me, but they might not be double money for you when you start playing out. These are really fun missions and they pay well. So we basically grinded these missions up to 2.2 million, and I'll show you why you need to grind 2.2 million in a bit. So basically, you want to play these contact missions until you're at 2.2 million. However, you might get bored of those missions, so I'm going to show you another method to get to that 2.2 million. How I got to 1.2 million, actually, my bad, you're supposed to get to 1.2 million because you get your 1 million from your platinum version in 72 hours. So to get to that 1.2 million, you can either do those contact missions like I just taught you how to do, or you do these challenges. So as you're starting to just play GTA Online, you are going to get messages from certain characters. Not these messages, I'm just deleting them. As you play, you get messages, and one of them will be Maud. She will request for you to kill these 5 bounties across the map. You just go to her, she'll text you, she'll give you all the information. You do those 5 missions, you are going to get the stone hatchet. Once you get the stone hatchet, you get 25 kills with it, and you get 250,000. So it's really helpful to get that 1.2 million. There is also another challenge. You will get an email about a treasure hunt. You go ahead, go to the treasure hunt. Sorry I don't have gameplay for all this. I already did it, and I don't feel like restarting right now to just show you how to do all these. Basically, the mod missions, you go to her, she'll give you targets, you take them out, you get the stone hatchet, and you get the kills with the stone hatchet, and you get 250k. Now, there's another challenge, the double action revolver challenge. You will get an email about a treasure hunt. You go to the picture in the treasure hunt, and it could literally be around the map. Once you open up the email, it'll give you a radius where the first clue will be. And try to, in that radius, go to the place where it is in the picture. You find the first clue, then you find the 3 other clues around the map, and then eventually you will get the double action revolver. You need to get 50 headshots with that double action revolver to get an additional 250k. Boom. You're already at 500k without doing a single contact mission. I mean, you probably do a couple contact missions just so you start ranking up to probably rank 10, and then you get all these challenges. And obviously, this is all easier with friends. Doing those contact missions and challenges with friends are just really helpful and make it a lot easier. So definitely GTA Online is easier with friends. Now, you're at 500k. There are other challenges you can do. You can get a total of 150,000 by doing the 10 Simeon props and returning them to your office. Oh man, it's raining. I'm gonna go back in my office. So, like I said, not Simeon, what's his name? Solomon. You do the 10 Solomon prep missions, you'll see an S on your map, and you go to the S around this area, and he'll give you an intro how to do those 10 props. Basically, just look up a tutorial where you can find those 10 prop locations, deliver all the props back to Solomon at his office, and you get another 150k. You're at 650k already. There are other challenges you can do, like action figures and playing cards. Actually, I don't think you can do playing cards yet. But you can do the action figures if you want, but I didn't do them. So basically, I already told you how you can make 650k right off the bat. You need to get a 1.2 million. What I did to get to that 1.2 million is basically just do contact missions with my friends. Obviously, you can go through the job list menu right here, Rockstar created missions, and find how many players can it be. 1 to 2 players, that means you can do it by yourself. It's just the players right below opens at rank. So obviously you want to play missions that open at rank 1. So once you're at that 650k, I would recommend just playing contact missions. That's probably the fastest way for you to start out to get to that 1.2 million. Oh, looks like my friend just got online. I'll be right back. Alright, so like I mentioned, you're at 650k and you need to get that 1.2 million. I am about to get to why you need 1.2 million in a second. So I would recommend doing those contact missions, especially those that are double money and RP. Like, for example, I did contact missions with Billy's brother over here, Adam, and he helped out a lot. So, now, the second part of the bypass. Like I mentioned before, the first part was those contact missions / challenges. Now, the best way to make money right now in the game is through the Cayo Perico heist. The Cayo Perico heist was the most recent update to GTA Online. And to get access to this heist, you need to buy a Kosatka. A Kosatka is 2.2 million base. It is a decommissioned Russian nuclear submarine piloted by Pavel, and he's the best character in GTA Online by far. Now, enough about the Kosatka. You need 2.2 million. I am telling you guys to get to 1.2 million straight off the bat, because once you get your million from your premium edition of GTA Online, you will have enough for the Kosatka. So, once you have that 2.2 million from your previous grinding, by the way, that first step is your hardest step of GTA Online. Once you do those challenges and those contact missions, everything will be so much easier. Legit. GTA Online gets so easy with the Cayo Perico heist. I was able to accomplish almost everything that I had that took me 7 years to make in a 2-week period. That's how good this heist is. So, once you do that initial, like, crucial grinding, the hardest part of GTA Online, that first step, those contact mission challenges, you get to 1.2 million, and then you get your million from your premium edition, you can buy a base Kosatka. You obviously can't change the color unless you do some additional grinding. Once you change the color, it shows right here how much extra cost it will be. Mine's just base color. You can choose whatever flag you want. That doesn't cost any money. You can't buy the sonar station, guided missiles, weapon workshop, or moon pool vehicles at the start. You really just want to get this base Kosatka right at the start so you can just start prepping for this heist. I will make a separate videos explaining in depth what this heist is, how to prep for it, how to scout, all that in later videos. But right now, after you do the first step of the money pathway, you do those contact missions and those challenges, you buy the Kosatka. After the Kosatka, you go into the passive businesses. Like I said, I'll make separate videos explaining the whole heist and everything you need to do to make as much money as you want. Once you have your own submarine, after that, honestly, technically, you don't even need these passive businesses if you're fine. Just doing repeatedly grinding out those preps in that heist. However, I will show you how to make money in the meantime while doing that heist. So, what do I mean by passive businesses? What I mean is basically money that you barely have to do work for. Money that just produces on its own while you just do other stuff like the Cayo Perico heist. So, the passive businesses in this game include your bunker. Oh, let me show you. Open up your phone, go to Money and Services, go to mazebankforeclosures.com. This is where most of the properties in the game are. And you do get a bunker for free, which is one of the passive businesses, but I would not recommend claiming this bunker because it is just in a horrible location. The passive businesses in this game are the bunker, the 5 MC businesses, and your nightclub. Your ultimate goal with your passive businesses is to get the bunker, the 5 MC businesses, and then combine it all in your nightclub. I will make separate videos explaining in depth all these passive businesses. So basically, all this money from the passive businesses, you can literally just be doing heists, doing other businesses that aren't passive businesses that I will explain later down the bypass. These businesses just make money by itself. You don't have to do anything. All you have to do is sell from the businesses. Basically, you restock the business, you buy supplies for business, and the workers from that business make product. All you do is sell the product. You don't have to do anything else. You sell the product for money. And I'll explain in a nightclub video why it's the best passive business and why it is overall just amazing. Now, I'm going to be going over just a couple more intro tips just starting out in GTA Online. So, there are a couple other properties other than the bunker and those vehicles you get from your premium edition. Now you're gonna go open up your phone, Money and Services, Dynasty 8 Executive. This is where you become a CEO in GTA Online and get access to all these businesses and the Cayo Perico heist. You need to become a CEO, MC president, or a VIP to start the Cayo Perico heist. So I'm going to show you how to become a CEO, and you can for free because of your premium edition. Like I said, open up your phone, Money and Services, Dynasty 8 Executive, enter the site. You get this free office, Maze Bank West. So for free, it does cost extra to change the interior of it. However, you do not have to. You can make your own name. This is my name for my organization. You can make the name of your organization for free. So basically, as a CEO, you are now open to a lot of options, just a bunch of businesses and features of GTA Online that are needed through becoming a CEO. So this is how you become a CEO. You can customize all this or not if you do not have the money to. I would not recommend customizing all this interior and stuff until later, until you have the money. So you buy this office and you go to your office and you can become a CEO. And I'll show you how to become a CEO real quick without going into your office. So you're going to open up your interaction menu. On Xbox is the button with the two boxes. However, if you're on PC or PlayStation, you have to find out your own button for your interaction menu. Your interaction menu is really important in GTA Online. It has a bunch of overall helpful stuff. I'm going to go through it real quick. Office decor. I mean, I'm in my office right now, so you don't see this menu, but this is how you change on the fly. You can invite people to your office or properties that you own. You can use a quick GPS while you're driving. You can go through this and just overall get a quick marker to wherever you're going to. Objectives. These are daily challenges. You could do them if you want. They give you a small little bonus money if you do them repeatedly, like daily. Inventory. This is pretty important. You can go to a gun store. They are a gun icon on your map, and buy armor. This is where you equip them. You go to where you equip your armor. You go through inventory, body armor, and then just go through here. This is where snacks come in at your office. So at your office, you can get free snacks. Snacks are used to heal your character if you're in combat and you just take damage. You go up to your assistant.
Hello.
You speak to your assistant, and you just go to snacks and
Just
fill
let
up
me
on
know
all
what you
these.
need.
Alright, next thing. Snacks, ammo. This is where you can buy ammo for your guns. And all of this is just later stuff. This is your collectibles if you want to see like any of the challenges, like any of the progress you have. Like I already have 10 out of 10 on the movie props because I did it. Liquid wheel discounts.
Did
I'll
I
explain that
mention
later.
I have an MBA?
Alright. Style. This is where you could just overall change your character's look. Vehicles. This is where you can request your personal land vehicles and air vehicles. You can also return a personal vehicle to storage once you're done using them, because you cannot have more than one personal vehicle out at a time. Services. This is where you can access your Kosatka and other services that you buy down the road, which I will explain in other videos. So this is your Kosatka menu. You can see what these do. Overall, you can explore all these menus by yourself and see what they do. This is where your spawn location is. It's probably at your apartment right now, but once you buy some properties, you can spawn at different spots. Alright, let's see what else. Let's go look at the city again. So, I showed you guys how to become a CEO, buying your office. I showed you guys the 2 steps of your buying pathway so far. Well, actually 3. Those contact missions and challenges. Buying the Kosatka, doing the Cayo Perico heist. I'll make a video on that. Then it's the passive businesses, which make money while you do other stuff in GTA. I will make videos on that. And then once you buy those passive businesses, it's ultimately up to you. I encourage you guys to open up your phone, go on the internet, travel and transport, and just explore all these websites. Honestly, GTA has hundreds and hundreds of vehicles that are so cool and fun. I will let you guys explore these websites and see what overall catches your eye and see what you want to do in this game. The only thing I'm showing you right now is just how to make that money to just buy whatever you want in this game. So if you have any questions about what I explained, go ahead, put them in the comment section. Like I said, I'm gonna make separate videos going in depth of each step of the buying pathway and overall how to become successful in GTA Online. So just first step, just a recap, those contact missions and those challenges. Second step, buying your Kosatka and doing the Cayo Perico heist. Third step, buying the passive businesses. So, like I said before, if you have any questions, put them in the comments. I'm glad to be taking you guys on my journey of showing new players how to become successful in GTA Online. See you guys later.